Got a big boar raccoon here in a Z-trap. This is a big CD color coon. Has a bunch of yellow around his neck and down his back. And this part where I'm from, our coon are more yellow. And where I was trapped before in Greenbrier, hardly you catch a CD color coon. That's south from where I live. And these coon right here, they're just CD color coon. I don't understand it. I figured we had this mixed with a little honey around the lid. But I'm gonna get this coon taken care of and see if I got anything else for you. Well, we got Mr. Coon taken care of, and I'm going to show how I rebait these traps. This is a Freedom brand. A lot of people, not Freedom brand, Z-Trap. A lot of people, they buy the setters on these, but they're a stout trap. I really don't use the setters. I just set them by hand. I think that's a lot. I'd rather do it by hand than just those setters. But not a lot of people are strong in the hands, but you could use whatever. Just do it like that. When I take some fish oil, dog and cat food, just a little bit, and the trap. I put a little around the trap itself. I also do take some fish oil. This little lid right here is stuck together from dirt. And what I do, if that ever happens, take a little bit, pour it in the lid. That's set done. One more thing, I think. I'm gonna have some in here. No, it don't. Well, I'll also put some coon crack made by Clint Locklear. I just put it in a little bottle like this. I have any more. Yeah, there should be. Put that in the lid too. That's the set done. Alright. I'll see you. We'll film something else if I got anything for today. As you can see, there's nothing in this Freedom brand dog proof trap. Turns out you can get one of these traps robbed bait, like from either little coon or just mice and stuff. This trap it's completely robbed. Some things you can do to prevent that is take a marshmallow and put it on top of the lid, which I've done it before, but one time in a barn, the marshmallow in there and everything was robbed because there's a lot of field mice in that barn. I thought, well, I don't know if I'll do that anymore or not around barns, so I took like a styrofoam cup or something and put over top, and I still never caught anything in there. But yeah, you can do that. And I've had freaking deer eat the marshmallow out of the trap, like suck it right up, and either their snout, and they'd spring it off by like pushing up on the spring, on the thing that latches the trap together. I've had the trap sprung, the marshmallow taken out of it without the bait, and I've seen deer tracks around the set. So, well, a deer did that. What I just did here, I just put a little paper from some cake, like a snack cake. I had those laying around here. I just put over top of there, so hopefully nothing gets into it. If it's a coon, he's just going to knock that off, and yeah. I'll put a little fish oil around it. I have any left. I'm just about out. Just a little bit left. Ooh. That should do just good. Alright, it's the last trap of the day that I have set. Yeah, I hope we have something tomorrow, and I'll show you all if I got anything. I'm going to take a minute to discuss some of the equipment I use. First off, this is for what I use for transportation. He's a Honda 1986 4-Trax 250 four-wheeler. Yeah, some of you out there might say, well, that's an old four-wheeler. Yeah, it's an old four-wheeler, but they're tough. They can take a lot, and my dad, he has an 85. I wanted an older style four-wheeler, and he was looking around for me one day. He had my money, and he went ahead and bought it for me. I told him if he finds anything under 300, so he'd get it for me. Well, some of the stuff I also use, a catch pole for non-target animals, like catch a dog, a stray dog, or a stray cat or something. Just put that noose around and let them go. Or if you catch like a younger animal, if you want to let it loose, a good tool for that. And another thing we'll talk about, I carry everything in buckets, from lure and everything. These crates right here, these are metal milk crates. They work dandy. You could use plastic, but I go ahead and use metal ones because they're a lot tougher and they last longer. And what's inside these buckets? Use a trowel for dirt holes, and the pocket sets are along the river. I wear knee pads. Some people like use a kneeling pad, or they use a tarp to lay it out on for their set. I use knee pads because it's a whole lot easier on you. You don't have to pack around that kneeling pad, or it's hard. What I got here in this bag is sheep wool for dirt hole sets. Most of the time, I don't wear these rubber gloves for making my sets, but when it's rainy and muddy, I go ahead and wear these to redo a set. Usually I use jersey gloves. Right here's my sawbust and hammer bought for my tractors convention. I use a wooden sifter. My dad just made this for me a couple years back. Made this out of a bunk bed wood. And use trapper caps for all my traps. This is for a 1.5 coil spring. Right here's for number 2 coil spring. This square pan. And I just keep dirt in this. Extra dirt in this bucket right here, and everything else. And keep even my little lure satchel with me. I put my lures in a satchel for like when I'm walking around and stuff around here. I just put that right in there. And I want to get into a dispatch gun. A lot of people carry a little cricket rifle or something, or a little 22 rifle. I had this little rig made up. The 22 pistol, made by Heritage Manufacturing. It's a Heritage Rough Rider. Had these little bullet holders made from a friend we trap on. Had a little cylinder pouch added to it. What ammunition I use to dispatch my animals with? A little 22 short hollow point, made by CCI. They're a good bullet. I shot a bobcat with one. One of the bobcats, well, the first bobcat I caught this year, shot with this little pistol. Hardly any blood came out of his head. Yeah, that's the Heritage Rough Rider. That's the dispatch gun. But yeah, a lot of people, you can use whatever. It's a matter of personal preference, really. what you want to use for dispatching an animal. A lot of people carry a little rifle or pistol, but yeah, this is a little video, another little video of what I use, and maybe you can pick up some tips from what I use. I don't know if you want to, but you can do whatever you want. Yeah. Tomorrow I might have something for y'all. I'll show you, but